Right. Absolutely. So this has been the part about entertainment and the comedy industry and all of it. So you're moving on to another aspect of your life, that is entrepreneurship. We have known about the DieselDonlow company, but we would really love you to use it to us in a better way, in your own way. What is the DieselDonlow company about?
This is a good question. And what we represent here is very simple. We want you to be the best version that you can be. And that sounds very simple, but we want you to do it in a dominating way. We want you to inspire people through your craft. We want people to be motivated by your craft, be motivated by your purpose, be motivated to be greater than what they were before they met me, met your company, or met anything we do. What we very symbolize is we symbolize excellence. We symbolize hard work, dedication, mentality that is fierce. We are fierce, and we want to be able to put that mentality into people, show people that that our brand is. When you buy our stuff, you're inspired by it, you're motivated by it, you want to dominate. So for you, if you bought some gear, when you put that stuff on and you put the words on, you see exactly what I'm talking about. You feel the steel, you feel the strength, you feel the fierce, you feel that competitor, and you want to be, fierce, and you want to be one of the best at your craft. And we want you to strive for excellence.
That's really great about it. There's one more question. Coach Anand Kumar asks, how do you juggle the personal training and acting career?
One thing at a time. You got to focus on one thing at a time. A lot of people think multitasking is fun, but right now, and being in India, you got to study a lot of meditation and being in the present time and being still and being mindfulness. So you got to focus on what you're doing at the task at hand. So right now, the season for me is changing, because we just came out of the coronavirus season, where everything was shut down, everything wasn't going now, and now things are starting to come back. So now it's a new time, a new emergence. So for that person to ask that, you need to focus on that one thing at a time. Concentrate at whatever you're doing at that present moment. Don't worry about what you're doing later tonight with your girlfriend or boyfriend. Don't worry about what you're doing with your friends. Focus on what you're doing right now.
Absolutely. This is a very, very good advice. And it's not applicable only for personal trainings or, for acting. It's in general, whatever you're doing, you have to make sure that you're doing it with complete utmost dedication and focus. So, Diesel, coming back, your entire journey. And right now we see on your page that you have a daughter and you have a very cute family right now. So we would love to know about how this, with your career line, how your personal relationship has come into your role.
We just moving one step at a time, one day at a time. My daughter just today, I'm studying with my tutor, DieselDonlow. She's my Portuguese teacher, and my daughter was hanging with me and watching, me learning the language. I study really early every day. We get up and we train very early in the morning. We study for a few hours. And my daughter was with me today learning, and she wanted to see what I was doing. And that's just little things that I do. Is I try to incorporate them with what I'm doing. So the relationship, you take it one day at a time. And when you have family and you have kids, when you see one day in your life, you're like, oh, okay, I see what he meant. That they're just going to be with you. And I just want I want her to learn as much as possible and be there for one day at a time, though. You stay on that same day. You don't go far out in the future. You focus on that day.
This is also very inspiring. As a father, you are trying to inculcate all the values and, making a discipline in her life. She's definitely going to look up to you. And I think these are all the questions we had from our end. And also one more thing, as, being an Indian and all of it, we have to ask you whether you visited India and what is your plan about coming here. And, which city would you like to go jump into first and all of that?
Well, I would love to come to where you are. I don't know what's the name of the city. I kind of looked it up, but I don't know how
it's
big.
Mumbai.
Is it a big city?
It's Mumbai. It's the financial capital of India.
Oh, okay. I would love to come, there, and I would love to do events for you guys. If we can make that happen, I would love for us to set up something where, I can go on a tour and I can explain my mindset. I can explain.
Of course.
Yeah, explain being an entrepreneur.
one of our shows. We have many upcoming comedians who are looking up to you right now. They are watching you speak about your entire journey, and it's very inspirational, I must say. On this note, there's one more question coming in. If there's time, favorite basketball player and the qualities which make you like that player.
Which basketball player?
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. That's my favorite basketball player. God rest his soul. If you know about what happened to Kobe Bryant this year. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player because he symbolizes what you want in everybody. Hard work, practice, dedication, commitment, loyalty, persistence, and to work hard at any cost and to be the best that you can be at any moment and to prepare and to work very hard. You know, that's something that I love, and that's my favorite player, and I miss him. You know, I was thinking about him. You know, I think about him every day. I think about his drive, his determination, and that's, you know, a lot of my brand symbolizes, you know, what I learned from him. If you look at it, the mentality, it definitely carried on to what I do now.
So anything else apart from this you would like to add up to our live session and let our people know about it?
To your people, we got to set up something so I can come over there and share.
Of course, I'm soon looking into it. Because of this entire pandemic and the lockdown happening, we have been doing only live, online events and digital parties. But soon after this lockdown is lifted and things go better back, and we'll definitely love to have you here, one of our shows, as our guest. And I'm sure you're going to inspire many more people like that.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to coming there, and hopefully I can learn some of the language too. I need a tutor. Tell them to send me a tutor. Is there tutors? Do you know any tutors?
We know a lot. You just have to mention. There are so many languages in India. You just have to figure out which one you have to go with first.
Which one is the most common one?
Hindi.
That's the one I want to learn.
Because it's the national language. People prefer to start with Hindi, but you know, if you're going to South India, there are another tons of languages over there. When you go to North, there is another tons of languages. You know, the language are endless in India. You have to figure out which language you have to start. You know, with which city you're planning to step into first.
Whichever one that everyone knows.
Of course. I'm gonna help you out with that, and we are soon going to meet in person, I hope. And that's all from our side. Thank you so much for tuning in and making this so much fun and giving out so much of positivity and inspiration to all our viewers.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, and let's do this again.
Soon. Let's do it again, surely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And this is DieselDonlow with us from Ohio.